Everyone, welcome back. You're learning math with Mazhar. In today's video, I'm going to show you the foundation math, which is algebra, completing the square. So we've got a quadratic polynomial or equation. We need to work out and make it as a completing a square, which is not. So what are we going to do when we have x square coefficient 1? Simple thing that you have to keep it in mind is it must be written in the form of x plus a whole square plus b. Whereas if you have any coefficient over here, then it must be written in the form of p times x plus q whole square plus r. This is the formation of completing square for the given polynomial that we have, which is not a completing square. We need to make it. So what are we going to do over here is just keep it in mind. Take the coefficient of x as half. So 8 is there means 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in x plus 4 whole square, which makes it square of a binomial. X plus 4 times x plus 4. So if you multiply the term, what are we going to get is 16. But over here we have 3. So what must be subtracted from 16 to get 3 is negative 13. So that I'm going to plug in. And if they ask you to find the turning point, which is extra, then you can say the turning point is the x vertex is minus 4. You have to take the opposite, and here you don't have to flip it, minus 14. This is the turning point. Over here now, as I told you, okay, we have an expression wherein x square contains a coefficient more than 1. So what are we going to do? We need to plug in that 2 out, and it will be 4x, and this would become 3 over 2. And then, as I told you, once you get x coefficient, you have to take half. So half of 4 is what? 2. So just add 4 and subtract 4. That is what we do in the completing a square. And now this expression will definitely be your perfect square, which means x plus 2 whole square, because 4 is a perfect square. Now this will give you simplification. 2 4s are 8, minus 8 plus 3 would give you minus 5 over 2, and we have 2 outside, remember, so multiply this with that. Your final answer, which should be in the form of this one, if you correlate. So you can easily say what is your p, q and r if they ask in the question. And if they ask you to find the turning point or vertex for this one, as I told you, negative 2, negative 5, that is your turning point. I hope you like this video. You can practice for more such, and if there is negative over here, we will have negative expression. Remember that. So let's just try one question wherein we have the negative. We have done the expression with the positive terms. Now we'll try one question with the negative one in the middle. Now moving on to the question that I said, completing square, wherein we have the negative sign. So again, the formation would be the same. Only the difference that you see in the previous and this one is this part, that you have negative x, negative that one answer. So what are we going to do? We have x square coefficient 2, so we'll take 2 common. X square minus this will become half. Basically you are dividing by 2. This becomes 49 over 2. And then what I told you for completing square, once you get that, take the coefficient of x half. So 10 half is what? 5. So it means I'm gonna write square of that 25, add and subtract. This is the extra term that we are doing to make it completing a square, and we get it, remember, by doing the half of the coefficient of x. So these three definitely would be of the form of binomial perfect square, which is x minus 5 whole square, and that's the reason our answer is negative here. And this one, upon simplification, 50 plus 49 will give you minus half, minus 1 by 2. And now upon multiplying this one, that's your final answer. 2 into x minus 5 whole square minus 1. So what would be the turning point now? As earlier we were getting positive, so we took negative. If it is negative, it means 5, and this one won't change. So this is your turning point for this quadratic polynomial, which we have converted to completing square, as well as we found the turning point. I hope you like the video. Please like, share and subscribe for more such videos. Thanks for watching.